So the cops just shut us down. We told us we had to be quiet.
Yeah.
He's dealing with them right now.
I haven't had cops at a party since I was a teenager.
Yeah.
We're all like freaking.
This isn't even a party.
Apparently, this is weird for us.
These are 3 dudes.
We've been best friends for like.
We're in our 40s.
I'm the baby and I'm 40, so.
So you live here or off home?
I live here.
Okay.
Are you recording that?
Yeah.
How you guys are going?
Good. Just hanging out. 778 587 5679.
5, 6, 7, 9.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, sorry.
Great.
We'll close the door.
Thank you.
No big deal. Just
We
try to
didn't mean
keep
to
it down a
cause
little bit.
the spurt.
It's all good.
That's all good.
So.
Just close the door.
All right, guys.
Fuck's sake,
Do
Justin.
you guys see my awesome hat?
No.
Look at this.
She won't like it.
That's snorkeler. That's
look.
so funny. That's so good.
I just got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you definitely have a sense of humor.
Of course I do.
They do. They're awesome. The cops here are fucking awesome, man.
The cops are cool here.
They are. They are.
Very
I don't know
Like they're
Alberta,
like from
but-
Alberta, and they're like just mean. They're like,
Well,
Yeah, we're a bit more social
honestly,
here.
I'm on the border of Alberta, Saskatchewan.
Oh, yeah.
Lloyd Minister. But yeah,
So it's for us.
It's even worse there.
For us, it's a funny town because the laws are.
but like I was
Small
saying,
town.
the cops in Alberta are just mean and aggressive. Like,
Are you
it's
from
like-
there?
yeah, I just moved here, bought this house like 5 years ago.
Okay.
So yeah, but I worked on the race for 15 years. But anyway, in Alberta, they're like just mean. Like if you guys feel like this, the cops in Alberta be like, "What are you guys doing?"
Oh, you guys would have come full.
Like they're.
No, we like to try to keep it low key, right?
Yeah, in
I was
Alberta or
telling you
Saskatchewan,
earlier.
you guys would have come.
Let's tell them earlier,
Fucking
like
sirens going, everything
cops
like.
in Saanich in
Yeah.
Victoria are fucking nice and cool, man.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no,
We
serious,
try our
man. Appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome, man. I love what you guys do. Seriously.
Thanks,
No.
guys.
All right.
Okay.
No,
Good night.
honestly, if you guys get another complaint,
We will close the garage door.
if you guys get another
Down.
complaint, lock him up.
Whoa,
We
whoa.
might have to.
Because he's a monster.
Okay, guys. Hopefully we don't get another complaint.
No, I
okay?
won't. We'll close
All
the
right.
door. Sorry.
All right.
Thank you very much. You too. Thank you.
Oh, let me in, asshole. So I think oh yeah. All right, everybody. So I think you just heard the cops giving us a warning.
Oh shit, we're live.
Well, we're kind of sort of live. We're recording. Okay, so this is how this is going to go. Justin and Brent, I just want you both to know I'm recording on my phone. I don't know how long it's going to
Can you
go.
pause this for a second, though? Can you pause this for a second?
Yeah, I could definitely hit pause. Well, let me do it.
No. He's like,
All right, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. If you just heard that last 3-4 minutes, then you caught some unedited, because I never edit my shit.
is that your
And this, I don't know how this is going to work, because I've never edited nothing, and do not plan on editing it. But we have been having beers and drinking, just me and Justin and Brent, for about a couple hours now.
We just got busted by the cops.
The old popo came, told us to shut her down.
I'm gonna disguise my voice so you don't know who I am.
But yeah,
Hey, why don't we kick it off with
so let's let her buck.
story time?
So
What's that one you were going to tell?
Justin,
Which one? What?
what the best story you can think of? The most rank.
The Mustang.
The Mustang.
Oh.
Or how about
Why don't you set your phone down and we'll just
Or
kinda
how about,
crowd around.
You know what?
how
If
about
we're
the
gonna
Tracy story?
no, you know what? If we're gonna do the Mustang,
Let's do the Tracy story.
no, let's
Or the
let's-
Lighthouse Boys.
let's do the Mustang story because this one is legendary.
You tell how you think it is.
And then we'll tell the truth.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
tell you.
see the Mustang story I know is one where I have to have his input on it because I was fucking out of my head.
We're all doing
And he was out of his fucking head.
E. Oh yeah.
So, we'll start it this way. This was back in like, what, probably 2000, 2001?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Long ago, eh?
Yeah. Long time ago.
So, I remember my first excuse for having the keys for his car.
So let me tell a story here.
Oh, well, here you go.
It's better coming out of this fucker.
So anyway, I was having a party in my apartment. I live in this apartment on the 3rd floor. So we're having a big party, a bunch of girls, a bunch of guys, and I had a Mustang. And
What year was it?
87.
87 Capri, not even a fancy ass Fox body.
But I like airbrushed it. It looked really good. Anyway,
He's full of shit. It was a cool ass Mustang,
It's like an
but
$800 car.
but it looked like garbage.
so anyway, we're in my apartment. We're all in a big party. There's like a bunch, like probably 20 of us. And Dave's like, "Hey, I left my smokes in your car."
Horse shit.
This is how it went, bro.
Horse shit.
This how it went. This how it went. Seriously. From eyewitnesses, this is how it went.
Okay, I'm gonna step in right here,
You wouldn't remember it.
and I'm gonna say,
We're all fucked up on E. Right?
I'm gonna step in. I'm gonna fill in a little bit of a blank here.
Yeah, you're so fucked up.
A bro of ours showed up with some ecstasy that night. First time I'd ever done it. And he was like, "Hey man, you should try this out." And I was like, "Fuck yeah." So I rail a couple of big fat fucking lines of E. And it was some good ecstasy. Still to this day, I know it was good ecstasy.
It was really good. Fucked me up. Fucked everyone up in the party.
But Justin at the time, had a CD player in his car and needed some CDs come up into the apartment. Handed me the keys to the apartment.
Okay.
This is how I remember it anyway.
Yeah, you share your
This is
story.
in his own mind.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
railing the ecstasy. Then we needed some music out of the car for some fucking reason. So I went down. I remember putting the keys in the car, and turning it forward to get the CDs to come out, and they wouldn't come. So instead of just going upstairs and being like, "Hey, bro, I can't get it out,"
You took it out with my car.
I was like,
I would drive this bitch.
I can have a good night.
The CD out of the fucking CD player. So how about I just
I'm
drive
gonna go to
around
7-Eleven
town?
and get some hot dogs.
How about I just drive it around and see what happens? Maybe the CD will come out after I drive it.
So, as we understand now, it was a fucked up situation. I was out of my head. He was out of his head.
Oh, we all were.
All of us were out of our fucking heads. I'm going to tell you what
Yeah, tell your side and then I'll tell my side.
All I remember of it is going down, jumping in the car, firing it up and fucking peeling out.
With no lights on. No lights.
And
at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, and him and our buddies
Downtown Rutherford.
are up on a 4th-story apartment building watching what's going on as I get into the car and peel away.
These girls tell me, they're like, Justin, your car just took off. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, your car just fucking left. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? I'm like, fuck. Anyway,
So how does the pursuit start?
So we'll get there, Brent.
All right.
This is the beautiful thing about this. There's no bullshit. There's no lies on this podcast.
Unless we want there to be.
this is a true story. 100% true.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
I'll tell you the 100% truth of this story.
Yeah.
So allegedly, some asshole fucks off in Justin's car,
Get some gummy bears.
and he's bucking her, and allegedly Justin can't find his car. Some asshole's rocking around town
With no
out of
lights
it,
on.
out of his head. First time he's ever done ecstasy, so you know where his mind is at.
They took my chair.
and he's thinking it's going to be a good time. So then, all of a sudden, this guy is driving his car that he's just stole from one of his best friends. Clues in it. He's like, "Oh my fuck! I stole this car from one of my best friends." And we're in the old neighborhood, and all I remember is thinking, "Fuck me! How can I hide from him? Because I know I'm going to get my ass handed to me." So I think this is where you need to take over again, Justin.
All right,
And
so
tell the truth.
can I tell my side of the story? That this is from witnesses and everything.
Well, of course, yeah.
So what happened was we were having a party in my apartment. Dave's like, I forgot my smokes in your car. Can I have the keys to your car? We're all fucked up on ecstasy. All fucking high as fuck.
First time I'd ever done ecstasy. We have to remember that one, Jay.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm like, all right, Dave, here's the keys to my car. Just bring them back. So Dave goes downstairs, and there's people on my patio, and they're like, Justin, your car started up. I'm like, what? They're like, your car just left. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, Dave's got the keys to my car. What the fuck? Like, sorry, should I swear or not?
Oh.
Anyway.
Letterbox, Jay.
Anyway, so I talked to my two friends. I'm like, listen, we got to go find my freaking car. Like, Dave's messed up. So my buddy had a truck. So we go down, we get in his truck. We're driving around Grand Prairie trying to find my freaking Mustang.
Just hold on for a second. So, as pissed off as Justin is at the time, he knows goddamn well I'm out of my head because he doesn't. This is the first time I've ever done fucking ecstasy.
No excuse.
Oh,
Anyway.
no. Goddamn well, there's no excuse for it.
So I'm in my buddy's truck, and we're driving around this city trying to find my Mustang. So we finally find it after like 10 minutes looking around. He's parked at a four-way stop with my lights off and just parked at his four-way stop. So I jump on my buddy's truck, and I had a full beer. And I threw the full beer at the windshield of my car. I'm like, damn. I'm like, get the fuck out.
So, now I'll take over again. So, this fucking beer hits the windshield of my car.
It explodes.
I am so fucking high, out of my
He
mind,
takes off.
not knowing what's going on.
No lights on or nothing.
Just
Takes off.
just flat out put her to the floor, grab a gear and to the floor.
So
And I'm thinking, oh my fuck, I've done something horribly wrong, not having any clue what's going on. And shit's going to be right bad, thinking I'm going to be bad.
So this is what happens. He takes off down the road.
Oh,
And
Jay.
he goes back down towards I don't want to say names, but our Cliffs. Our Cliffs?
Oh, yeah.
He goes down our Cliffs alley.
You can say down the alley on 108.
So he's going down the alley, and he jumps out of my fucking car, and so I jump out of the truck, and he takes off running. So I jump. My Mustang was almost about to hit a fucking parked vehicle in the alley. I jump my Mustang, park it. I'm like, where is DV? I'm like, fuck. And so I go through frickin' RJ's frickin' yard, because I knew that's where he went through. I couldn't find him, right? So my buddy's like, hey, jump in your Mustang. Let's go back to your apartment. I'm like, we're going to go take a lap. I'm going to find this fucker.
This is where I have to step in again. So, my bro, knowing me, knowing who I am, and knowing the neighborhood we grew up in, I'm obviously out of my fucking head, jumping out of a car, and like he told me later on, it was like watching an episode of Cops.
Dude, my car was like going like fucking 10 kilometers an hour by itself. And I was like, fuck, I had to run. I was like, just running, sprinting, because it's going to hit a fucking other car. I'm like, fuck. I just run, get in my Mustang, fucking put it in park, and I'm like, fuck. Meanwhile, I jump out of my Mustang. Buddy's fucking gone.
Of course I'm gone. Not a fucking chance anybody's going to catch me.
So my buddy's in the truck. They're like, hey, let's go back to your apartment. Let's just fucking party, blah, blah. I'm like, let's do another lap. We're going to find this fucking guy.
I know. My brother, the guy I stole the car from, he's like, fuck that. There's no way he's getting away with it. And,
I was mad.
And like I'm saying again, still, to this day, my brother. Holmes.
Yeah.
Today.
So I go around the block, and there's fucking DW fucking walking on the sidewalk. So I freaking race with my fucking Mustang, park sideways on the wrong side of the street, jump out, spear this guy, right? Like Goldberg spear, drop him, just start punching this.
Laid the fucking booze to me.
The fuck in his head. There was like blood everywhere. Lots of blood everywhere. I thought he was dead. My friend's like, Justin, we gotta go. I'm like, shit, okay, let's go. Like, there's blood, like a fucking lot of blood. So I go back to the apartment. I knew the security guy, what's his name, Mitch.
Yeah.
I had a kiss mark of his lips of blood here, and all my jeans were covered in blood. And Mitch's like, he's a security guy at the apartments. He's like, should I call the cops? Like, don't worry about it. And I was just covered in blood.
So, he beat me. Laid the fucking booze to me. I deserved it.
The worst I ever beat a person.
And I fucking deserved every goddamn minute of it. This is one of those stories me and him don't talk about a lot. Because we're both a little embarrassed about it. But
We're still friends to this day, though.
But here it is. We're putting it out on the podcast, so fuck it. It is what it is.
People fuck up. It is what it is. That's why I got tattooed.
It was a great night. And we got one hell of a story. Like y'all just fucking heard.
The moral of the story, don't do E, kids.
Dude, we did a lot of E, so we're all fucked up. But you know, friends are friends. People fuck up.
Yeah.
You know.
It is what it is.
Exactly. People make mistakes, man. We're all human. Right? And to this day, me and DW are still fucking really good friends.
The only thing I can say about the whole situation is, you're going to do drugs you're not used to. You're going to do drugs you don't know how they're going to react to your body.
Don't steal a person's Mustang.
Do them with your friends.
Do them with your friends. Because then when you get right fucked up and steal his Mustang, yeah, he'll fucking mud stomp you. But it'll be all right.
Just don't steal my Mustang.
Hey, Justin?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And we're still friends to this day.
Fucking right.
Fucking rights, man. Seriously, bro. Serious. That was like, what, fucking 20 years ago? I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Goddamn near 20 years ago.
Long time ago.
And you know what? For all of you out there listening, fuck it. Let her buck.
Have fun.
You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna have fucking stupid shit shows. But when you can do the dumb shit like we've done, and still 20 years later, I stole this. I stole this car. Took it.
I was so mad when I heard like my car. I'm like, dude, someone's getting fucked up.
Oh, Jay, I gotta remember. I remember the first thing I heard afterwards was you saying, all I remember when he launched himself out of the car was it was like what? So I want you to explain.
When he jumped out of my Mustang?
Yeah, when I jumped out of the Mustang.
Dude, it was like some of the fucking cost, man. He just like jumped out and just kept running. Like, and then he like jumped over a couple fences and disappeared. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, who's this crackhead?
Like, seriously, man. It's like, hop, 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 hop.
Like, did you know it was him the whole time?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I knew.
Yeah,
He had the keys to my Mustang.
Yeah, he knew it was me. I knew it was him the whole time.
So was it stealing? Or was it borrowing?
No,
Technically it would be stealing.
it was flat out theft.
You fucked
Yeah.
I knew I fucked
When
up.
I see him at the four-way stop at by Snappers, there's like no lights on. He's just like parked there.
It's okay.
At the four-way
Nobody knows
stop.
who Snappers is. And
I was like, what the fuck's this clown doing? He's just sitting there
just all fucked up.
for like a minute. I'm like, what the fuck's this guy doing? He's always been here for like a couple minutes. He's just sitting there in my car with lights off at a four-way stop, just hanging out.
No, how well did you know Dave at this time?
I knew him really well. I
Pretty
knew him really well.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd known each other for what?
a couple years.
Fuck, almost a decade at that time.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
there you go.
Yeah, I jumped out, grabbed my full beer, and just threw it in my windshield. As soon as my beer hit the windshield, all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I gotta go.
I just want the listeners to know you guys were not strangers.
No, we weren't strangers whatsoever.
Oh no! This was not a fucking brand new friendship by any means.
No, we knew each other for like 10 years before that.
And still, here we are, 20 years later.
Fucking rights, man.
So, I think, Justin,
Yeah.
I'm going to shut this one down right now.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be a full episode for us, brother.
It's a good story, man. It's a good
Because,
story, man.
you know what?
It's all true.
That is one that I have been deathly afraid of.
That's why I don't talk about it.
It's good to get it out.
It's kind of like I never talk about it because it's one of those stories that I regret. I feel bad.
No,
You guys are closer for it.
Yeah.
you feel bad about the ass whooping you
Yeah.
handed me that night.
Yeah.
And I feel bad about taking the ass whooping.
Well,
It's old school.
the next couple of days, I got a phone call from his mom saying that his head's as big as a pumpkin.
Oh, shit.
That seriously, I was stomping his face. I was fucking punching, like I speared him, dropped him down, and I was just punching, and I started kicking him in the fucking face, and I started stomping on his fucking head, like stomp, like
To this day, it sounds like you feel
dude. There was blood.
No, it's probably the worst beating I've ever taken in my life.
Knowing his mom, you're lucky you're not there.
Exactly.
Oh,
Trust me. After that, a lot of people wanted to fuck me up.
Yeah.
I went to the bar a couple times, even like frickin',
Because
let's say C, as in I don't want to say names.
Don't say it.
C, like
Crow?
and
oh, we can say his name.
no.
Yeah, we can say his name.
But anyway, I was at the bar and they're like, "Yo, JH, you fucked up DW." I'm like, "Whoa, man, that's not how it went." They're like, "Well, apparently from DW,
Shit.
You just beat them up for no reason.
Just shit happens when you party.
And CF and T, like, get the fuck out of the bar right now before we fuck you up. I'm like, whoa, man. I'm like, serious. Okay, I'm leaving, man. I'm leaving.
Well, Dave has had a solid rip since I've known him.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, the funny thing about that is I can still, with everything we've said, I can still say flat out, my big brother, the homo, love you, TJ, but you probably got some chicken pox or
Here's another part of the story that you probably don't know.
monkey pox.
I was told, and I told you this like years ago,
Yeah.
that after it happened, after I beat the crap out of him and left him in a puddle of blood, he told all these big guys that we all know that I beat him up for no reason. And then they all want to fight me every time I went to the bar, but eventually DW admitted that it was his own fault.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
Yeah, he admitted it was his own fault.
I'll put it out here right now. That shit was my own fault.
Yeah.
I remember a time actually when King Lou had a
Just King.
had an apartment.
It's all good.
Had an apartment in the bottom floor
Yeah.
of the same building that we lived in. And they didn't want nothing to do with us. And your boys, actually, before all that shit got straightened out, tried to start a big scrap one night. And King Lou was like, you need to get your shit in check before you call any of us on.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being like this huge thing where it was like nobody was willing to fuck with anybody.
No, exactly.
Because if there was an issue, it was me and you.
Yeah. So, like, you had your guys, then also I had my guys. And then turn the drama and stuff. And then eventually it's like, hey, let's just drop this shit.
And that's the way me and my boys have always been.
Yeah.
We have done some fucked up shit.
Fucking right.
I have fucked Justin over. Justin has fucked me over.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to end this one right now. And I think this one's going to be one hell of an episode.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
So, introduce yourself, Jay.
I'm JH. Call me Tanner. Tanner Day. Today with Tanner Day. This is my podcast. No, just kidding.
Fuck, Letterbox, man.
Today with Tanner Day. Today's going to be plus 12 with sunny skies. Chance of balls in your face. Maybe a tea bag.
Like, come on. Seriously, Justin.
Yo, this is B Rizzle in the background.
Alright, so I got,
I'm telling you shit.
so, like I've been telling you all, be expecting and looking forward to my weekend in Victoria. Well, I'm here.
That's just one shitty story.
And,
Dude, that's an awesome story, man. I want to hear it.
and yeah,
I want to hear it,
But
seriously.
well, like Brent just said, that's one shitty story.
compared to the lifetime.
Next time we'll talk about Brent's big white boots that he wore in the summertime. When we were 13.
Grow up poor and then talk to me.
There's these big white boots. Big white winter boots.
Yeah, you ever shop at Zeller's, bitch?
We were all dirt fucking poor.
Yeah, we all were poor growing up.
That's why we're still friends.
That's
Poor.
right.
And we're proud of the fact that we were poor.
You got nothing out of me.
And if you guys don't like the fact that we were poor,
And when Brent was
fuck yeah.
still in packs of smokes from Bonnie.
Oh.
Yeah, remember?
No. We wrote.
Oh!
remember our old friend that his mom would buy cigarettes?
Yeah, we wrote notes to get
fucking smoke
She-
from the
she-
store.
She'd buy us 15 pack. Like back in the day, it was like a 15 pack of smokes. Remember that? Remember that? Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anywho,
Anyway,
I am absolutely loving this.
you're still recording.
peace out for now.
Yeah, of course I'm still recording,
Alright.
Brent.
What's your outro, Biatch?
Let's cut her off for now.
My outro on this one is going to be...
This is Tanner D.
You're not going to see the gay butt sex tonight.
This is Tanner D. Have a good day.
What the fuck is Tanner Day?
That's me.
Come on, Brent. Letterbuck, give us an outro.
I thought you had an outro.
I don't.
Like some guitar playing.
I don't. I don't. I don't have an outro. I don't have an intro, Letterbuck.
This is DW's fucking podcast. We'll see you later.
All right, wicked. Thanks for listening. Shit's gonna get out of hand.
Ass sex.
Loves you.
Did you say love you?